Except no, I have not dealt with audio problems because I was still muted. Oh boy. Okay. I am hoping that my effort gone into fixing my mic problems sounds better now. Please let me know. I have saved these mic, stuff so it doesn't happen again, but I apologize for the weirdness. Let me check my camera because I know I'm gonna be like, I need it. Okay, I think we look good there. So, Pikmin4 yet again. Yeah, we're just chilling with Pikmin4 today. On day 3. Okay.
Yippee!
There we go. I think we are ready to roll. Oatchi! He looks a lot bigger today, though. Your growths for overnight. Yeah, he's ready. And he's ready for more Pikmin. Yay, now we can get Pup Drive. I hope I didn't, like, miss anything from getting some things early. So now we have the ability to transform raw material that we collect into clay that we can use for building. So we can make bridges and other things. Yeah, and then we can do Oatchi training for more Oatchi abilities. I do have 4. Awesome. Well, let's do Oatchi right away. All right. Yeah, I know. So I can explain these myself. We have buff, which means he can carry more, he can lift more things, like Pikmin, so he'll be carrying 5 instead of 3. Chomp is basically his regular attack. I don't really upgrade this too much because usually I just have the Pikmin attack. Rush is pretty good, shortens the charge time, and he can also, like, take down little critters. And then Command. I'm gonna teach him Command. Because I think that'll be the most useful at this point. Because Oatchi's gonna be our second captain. And then I'll teach him Buff. so he can carry stuff. And then next time he can carry things of 10 Pikmin. So, and he's got a scrummy bone. Yeah, I know how to use the pack. Oh my god. So basically, you open up pack with the Y button, and then you can throw this, and then it gives a temporary increase to Oatchi's health for the day. So I guess I'll give him 2 because we're getting plenty more of these. Blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah, I think I want to set my shortcuts too. Ba, ba, da, ba, ba. Status, missions. But now I need to hit a shortcut settings. Missions. I want that to be pack. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Chief Freak. It has been a bit, and I know you've had some issues, but welcome back.
Yeah, got a slightly better computer. Not much better, but you know, it's a small improvement.
Yeah, well, I mean, didn't really have much choice in what to do there.
Yeah, stray rainstorm killed my computer.
Really?
I
Oh
don't
my
know
god.
exactly what happened there.
Scary.
It just yeah. What's really weird is I have my computer daisy chained through 2 surge protectors, so neither of them stopped it. That's I think I might need to get some new surge protectors.
Yeah, sounds like it. But I had a bit of a technical issue of my own, because one night when I turned on my computer, it was being slow, so I restarted it, and then when it restarted, all of my voice meter banana settings completely erased, and I had to relearn it basically because I haven't had to fix it for like 2 years. And so my audio interface is a bit different.
Any of that. Interesting.
Yeah. So yeah, I know it don't sound too different on my Discord, but on my stream I'll probably sound different. A little bit. Man.
On Discord, I'm getting a lot of crackles through it in your voice, but I don't know if that's happening on just Discord. It might just be Discord.
It might be Discord, but I can like reconnect. I don't know what the problem is. Let me try switching to this. Is that better?
Say something.
Hi. Hello. Yes.
Yeah. So far seems better.
Okay. I just switched. It just was on default, and I just switched it to my microphone.
Oh, well, it seems to be fine now.
Okay. Man's.
Yeah, I've been spoiled on Pikmin4 because I watched my friend play through the whole game.
I'm kind of spoiled on it too because, well, it took almost a year to get back to it, and you know, you just see the thumbnails on stuff.
Yeah, I just saw the whole game, so it's not like I was planning on playing it though, so it's fine.
Yeah,
Pikmin's not really my kind of game, to be honest with you. I played some. I think I talked about this before, but I played through Pikmin 1. Thought it was fun. Started Pikmin 2. Was like, this is just more Pikmin. I think I've had enough Pikmin, and then I just never really played more after that.
Pikmin 2 is a lot harder, for sure.
I don't know. It's just it didn't seem like it was much different still. I mean, maybe a little bit more.
It's different.
Maybe a little bit more thought, but like, eh.
Yeah, it's a bit different in terms of level design, and you don't have to worry about a time limit for like a certain amount of days because you have infinite amount of time in that one. But yeah, Pikmin 2 is like I don't know why Pikmin 2 is so divisive, because like I get that it can be frustrating sometimes with some of the random bullshit elements, but I still like collecting stuff.
Yeah, for me it was just, I was just like, oh, I went straight from Pikmin 1 thinking Pikmin 1's pretty good, I guess, and then I started playing Pikmin 2 and I was like, this is just more Pikmin. Do I really need more Pikmin?
Yes, the answer is yes, but
well, I didn't. I guess the answer was no at the time, and
right.
I haven't ever gone back to it. So, I don't really know if the answer is ever gonna be yes for me. We'll see. Maybe
Yeah.
someday.
So basically, what I'm doing here is that Pikmin 4 has like items that you can use now. And the first time for all the disposable items, you get a free test drive of each one for every new one there is. So I'm gonna take that. Emergency kit is basically just like a fairy in a bottle in Zelda. If you die, you get revived. Pick carrots are like decoys, and they also paralyze enemies. I haven't really used them too much. I might use them for like night missions or something like that. And then I probably won't buy the Scorch Guard stuff until I have more materials.
I do have to say, it seems like Pikmin 4 really did amp up the number of mechanics, which is nice. I think that that's good.
They also really emphasize multitasking a lot more too.
Yeah, everything I've seen of Pikmin 4 suggests to me that it's probably the best the series has been, most likely. See, a lot of people would probably still say it's Pikmin 2, depending on, you know, who you ask, I guess, is better. But, I don't know, I have a friend who's like, who loves Pikmin 1 and 2, hates Pikmin 3, loves Pikmin 4.
I don't know why anybody hates Pikmin 3. Pikmin 3 is really good. It's just short, that's the problem.
I don't know, something about it feeling like you can never... basically his thing is something like, no matter how good I do, I feel like I could always do better, and that chasing that invisible carrot on the end of the stick forever just doesn't really appeal to me.
Funny you say chasing the invisible carrot on the stick, considering Pikmin carrots. I don't know. But yeah. I guess we're gonna go to the first area again. We already did the intro stuff, basically.
Yeah, since I got my new computer, I've been playing Jet Set Radio Future.
Oh, nice.
I can run the emulator now.
Oh, cool.
I was like, that's good.
I tried that.
Pain in the butt to get that game set up, but once you do
I tried the Majora's Mask decomp, and that's really cool.
Yeah, the recompilation thing.
Yeah. My issue with it was the controls, because I tried to set up. I had a wireless N64 controller, and no matter what I did, because like I played the whole game up until you get the ocarina and you have to play the Song of Time the first time, and I couldn't use C left because it brings up the controls slash decomp menu, and
you'll have to add the game to Steam, and then use the Steam controller thing.
Okay, all right. I added it to Steam. I just didn't do the Steam controller thing.
Yeah, you have to like edit the layout probably.
Yeah,
is what it'll be. Steam usually works really well with all them Nintendo controllers, though.
Yeah. So
like
now, now that Oatchi is grown up after a day, we can ride on Oatchi, and he can jump, and he can charge.
Yes, a dog.
I love him. He's the best.
I'm so on the dog.
But I love dogs. I love dogs. He's a good boy. He does good boy things.
I'm more of a cat person.
You heathen.
I'm kidding. I have a funny story to tell. Actually, during the time where my computer was broken, I had this weird situation occur outside of my house. I went outside to go put the trash can back or something. I think it was either that or get the mail, one or the other. And two of the neighbors' dogs down the street both got out at the same time. And then the neighbor next to me, their dog just goes blasting through their front door and starts chasing after them.
Oh my God.
I know this dog. I know that dog. That dog like gets out all the time, and usually it comes and finds me when I'm outside if I happen to be outside. Because for some reason, that dog Daisy, it's like a bulldog.
Yeah.
She just loves me. I don't know why. She just loves me. I don't get it.
There's just dogs that like people for no reason, you know?
Yeah, well, I guess I mean it's a bulldog, so the fact that it likes me is interesting.
Yeah.
Usually those are pretty intense dogs.
They can be a lot of dogs have different dispositions. Even even though the breed has commonality stuff to them.
Yeah. So well, it was interesting though because she was like chasing after the other dogs, and I was like, Daisy, get over here, and she actually stopped and ran over to me. So I was like, so the other
The
neighbor
dog
was like, who
whisperer.
the hell's dog is this? I'm like, oh, it's the neighbors that got out. And what's even crazier to me is that the reason the dog got out is they left their front door open. The guy whose neighbor's house was sleeping upstairs with the front door open. Who does that?
That's not good. Maybe they weren't aware.
I could have just walked in and stole stuff from this house. No, he would never know. He was fucking out. Fucking dead. I didn't find out he was sleeping until hours later for when the neighbor came over to thank me for putting their dog back because I talked to the mom who like the dude's mom who showed up later and you know she was like obviously doesn't know anything about the dog. It's not her dog, but I figured I'd at least let someone know that happened.
Yeah.
They should close their front door.
That is so weird because like I'm assuming I'm going to give the benefit of that and assume that he forgot to shut the door, but I don't know. I don't know.
Well, it was like the screen door is one of those ones where you have to like pull it shut to make sure it shuts.
Right.
But he left the front door open and he didn't pull the screen door shut, so like it was just open, like flat out. So I don't know what was going on with that. That was ridiculous.
I'm gonna move the base here.
So
And
I just actually saved my neighbor's dog from getting, you know, who knows where the fuck it would have went. I assume that the other person who went and found their dogs down because their dogs took off down to the end of the street.
Yeah, that would be really bad. Anything happened.
He went down there with his truck and was like, "Who the hell's dog is this?" You know, like I didn't. Where did you come from? I heard him saying, "Whose dog is this?" It was just so fucking funny. Like all the things.
Whose man's is this?
It's just such a weird situation. Like, imagine your dogs get out, and then you go outside, and there's 3 dogs. Where did the 3rd dog come from?
Yeah.
Like,
okay, so we're gonna be doing a bunch of cave diving today. Hopefully. Unlike Pikmin 2, time does pass in not dungeons, but like in caves. But like it's only like a 1/6 of the amount of the total time of the day. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put away 10 reds and get 10 yellows, and we should be good. These caves aren't as bad as Pikmin 2's, in my opinion. Like I still like Pikmin 2's dungeons, but like mostly because I'm Pikmin 2 is such a weird game to recommend because like you have to. Feels like you have to be good at it, you know, the get good game of the series, but at the same time, it's not anyone's fault for not being good at it.
Pikmin is such a weird, obtuse series. Like, you get used to it, but that doesn't change the fact that it's very weird and obtuse.
Yeah. I just like commanding little guys.
I just find it kind of exhausting after a while. That's all. It's
sometimes
like
I can get burnt out on it. I can admit. So.
Yeah.
I'll have them work on this rock wall here.
So anyway, yeah, I've been playing Jet Set Radio Future. That game is great.
I heard.
It's actually really good. Highly recommend trying it out sometime.
We played Jet Set, the original Dreamcast one, because that's the sequel.
Yeah, of course. There's also the PC version, and you know. Oh,
the Steam version. Yeah, because they ported that along with some of the other Dreamcast games.
Yeah, the thing that still bothers me the most to this day is the fact that they only ported Space Channel 5 Part 2.
That is weird. Does that have to do with music licensing?
Probably, but like they should just sort it out.
Sega's really bad with music licensing, like in terms of like holding on to it.
They're just fucking lazy. That's all it is. Frankly, that's probably the reason we don't have Jet Set Radio Future port yet.
Probably.
It's completely ridiculous that they haven't bothered with that, though, considering how much demand there is for it.
So with these walls, you you and your Pikmin can go up, but Oatchi can't. We also got the charging horn, which was a default feature in Pikmin 3 where you can just charge your Pikmin right at an enemy. So by pressing X, I'll demonstrate. Bam. It's pretty useful. I think there's an upgrade later that lets you like direct your Pikmin around like the first 2 games, but I'm not sure about that because I haven't gotten that point. We have some more ice Pikmin. Thankfully. So now we can bust these jelly things. I have no idea what these are supposed to be.
They look like a giant pulsating blue raspberries.
Right. They look like a fruit. Hydro jelly, that's what it's called, but it's like, is it really anything?
Maybe in this dystopian future,
this dystopian future with suburbs and houses still.
Right. Yeah, maybe in this dystopian future they've actually genetically engineered blue raspberries.
Everlasting raspberries. Attack that. I will send Oatchi to smash these pots. Yeah, I'm definitely used to being the mobility of later in the game because you obviously get a speed upgrade and other things. So it's... I forgot, Pikmin 4 starts out really slow. I can't decide whether or not it starts out as slow as Pikmin 2 does, but that first intro day.
I think that they took took some liberties with how they designed this game a bit.
Yeah,
because they knew a lot of people where this is going to be their first Pikmin game. Like most definitely.
And that's why I get it. That's why I sort of get it, but I also don't like how limiting it feels. As well, because like you can only have 3 Pikmin types out on the field. Not in dungeons. It totally depends. You can only take 3 Pikmin types with you into dungeons, but then whatever you find in there is free game. But in the overworld, you can't have more than 3 Pikmin types out at a time, which it feels really limiting. And then you also start off with you start off with like you can only pull out 20 Pikmin out in the field as well, when you can normally take out however many you have up to 100. But then you find the Floralic bulbs that increase your maximum output by 10, which that's fine, I guess, if they had to do it that way, but I still feel it's limiting to progression. And I know that's what they wanted to do. But it's just weird because it definitely was not like that before. And I know they wanted to change things up, but I think it wasn't the right way to do it. But I still like this game a lot. Like once you get past those initial hurdles, the game is really fun.
I'm guessing that part of it is that they've introduced so many new mechanics that if you provided completely unrestricted access to them, it would kind of have this weird like struggling to decide how you want to approach things problem that a lot of strategy games tend to run into when they start to run into that sort of feature creep point. You know what I mean?
I guess so.
I could definitely see how that would become a thing, for sure.
Ice Pikmin are like really good for picking out enemies because they'll just like shatter them instantly. But like you won't. The trade-off is you won't get to take anything back to base. And there's some of those like Dandori mission mode thing in the game where you can't let the Ice Pikmin freeze an enemy, or else you won't be able to get a platinum medal on it. Because you won't be able to take their body back to base.
Yeah, I saw a lot of that Dandori stuff, because my friend spent a ton of time on that during the last couple of streams. Yeah,
I have as well, trying to get the platinum medals, because it's like, I can get all this stuff in one go. But it's like, man, you have to really think, which is good. I like that kind of challenge, and that's why I like the mission modes in the other Pikmin games, and especially Pikmin 3. So one thing I really forget is using Oatchi to bash something to bring it down from like a higher ledge. I used to think I had to get winged Pikmin. It's like, why would they Why would they restrict access to this one thing if you don't have winged Pikmin? It's like, that seems kind of weird, but I was like, oh wait, I have to bash into the thing to drop it, even though it's like a solid, sturdy object.
Right.
There's one thing I did find out that I did find was an issue with some other people online, was there's this one dungeon later in the game, I can't remember, where you have to use Oatchi to bash a thing to get it off of a high ledge, and you may have to reset the floor, which is like okay because you have the rewind time feature. But there's a glitch where even no matter which side you hit it from, no matter how long you do it for, the thing will not come down when you bash into it. And apparently that's a glitch. It was really strange because it's like bugging.
I have to say that this game's aesthetic is like way better than Pikmin 3's and all the previous Pikmin games. This game is actually gorgeous.
It is, and that's saying a lot because Pikmin 3 was really, really pretty.
Yeah, definitely. I also think that this game, like in general, just kind of it just really nailed down, like they did some stuff. It kind of has almost that Chibi Robo kind of feel.
Well, I think they made
it. That's such a good idea, and it's always been such a good idea. And the fact that Nintendo still hasn't made another Chibi Robo makes me cry.
Yeah,
but
I think
whatever.
I think the thing with the other Pikmin games is that they felt more like in the wild type of things. This feels more contemporary because we're in places like a garden, a playground.
Yeah, absolutely. I actually think that that's like massively to its benefit.
Yeah,
it's like it just feels good.
It's definitely what the Pikmin concept was trying to do early on, but they just never did.
Well, I think the reason they never did is just because of like technical limitations. Also, like having really complex environments plus like 100 little like multi-polygon little guys on the screen probably was a bit much.
And that's probably why they made the caves in Pikmin 2 like they are, where they have like the sewer type ones, the tile floor bathroom type one.
Foggy too, right? Like the whole foggy thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But it also just made it feel more mechanical.
This has probably got to be like the first Pikmin game, probably, where they haven't really had any real technical limitations, like holding them back from their ideas.
I believe this is Unreal Engine. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, definitely it is, for sure. That's okay though.
Yeah,
they
which is good.
Really well
I mean, there's a lot of games that use it really well. There's still games that like, I know Final Fantasy VII Remake uses Unreal Engine, so it's like. I'm gonna go to another cave. The Industrial Maze.
I remember this one a little bit.
I thought you said we were going to the park, Sandy. I did. The Industrial Park. So, you missed it a few weeks ago, but really good friend of the stream, Steak Salad, gifted 60 subs.
Oh, wow.
And Vanilla's gifted a few more as well, so we're up to 64 subscribers right now.
Interesting.
Yeah. No, they've imprisoned Oatchi. How dare they? And this is how they teach you about the switching. If you ever played Pikmin 2 or anything after. Let's see. I do like the shortcuts feature. Although it's kind of weird to have that, I guess, because you have this menu as well, but I think it's less cumbersome to do that. So I have my switch on my left D-pad button. With some yellers here. Yeah, I've been trying to come up with... Oh, he can't pluck yet. Damn it! I forgot about that. I've been trying to come up with names for the different Pikmin type squads. So for example, Reds are the Rogue Squadron. And I went with Chili Squad for the ice. But I think I like Penguin Squad better because they're cold. And then yellows are yellers. This is my nicknames for them, because there's this one video I watched not too long ago where he like gave a different
creative one.
yeah, where he gave like names to all the different Pikmin type squads, so I thought it'd be funny to make up my own. Actually, let me dismiss. Oatchi can take these guys. I can rush against the moving walkway, which is nice. Although I think I need to get the iron bars down. Get where the... Is there a way to... I don't think there's a button in here for to do that yet. So that's why we have to smash this. I think we can move the base too. No, we can't. Not on this one. I got the puzzle pieces. Oh, they're stuck. That's right.
I'll bash you up proper next time, I swear.
Oh, wow. Toast God, thank you for following. What is up? How are you doing today? You're playing Pikmin4, still in the introductory part of the game. But, we're making progress. Trying to get a lot of stuff done at the same time. I think I might need to get those yellows. That. We've been making progress in Mystery Dungeon 2 from 2 days ago. We did the first 99 floor dungeon, and that was fun. By fun I mean stressful.
Yeah, it's a shame I couldn't be there for the last couple of adventure streams, but
it's okay.
It was,
you had a lot of issues going on, but we didn't finish Chow Garden. That was the thing, mostly because my Chow just had a really bad innate running stat, and I could not keep up with the other Chow even at max level. So I was just like, you know what, screw it. We'll do more in Adventure 2. Does text to speech work? No, I don't have text to speech on.
Just use the Fusion Chow editor to copy your Chow from Adventure 2 over back to Adventure 1, and then you can finish it after you finish Adventure 2.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Yep.
Yeah, I do not have text to speech on for anything.
I guess it's probably not. I guess it's probably not Fusion's Chow editor that people are using now. It's probably some other one, but still.
Just something you can import.
Yeah, basically, they came up with a format for Chow called literally .chow files. You know.
Is it CHO or is it just .chow?
It's just .chow. Yeah.
This is my first playthrough. It is not technically, but I have not finished the game either. I played all the way up to rescuing Olimar, and that's about it. I just wanted to finish the rest of it on stream. I've explored the first 4 areas. Duck! Get the duck. There's red Pikmin down there. We are ballin', absolutely. Ballin' with my dog. My boy Oatchi. So we hit this button here and it gets rid of all the iron fences. Hey! Is it okay for him to do that? I don't think that's good for dogs. No, it is. But there's no duplication glitch in this game. For the ultra spicy. Part of me wishes they would bring back the bitter spray from Pikmin 2, but I understand how broken that kind of was. Even though it gave the enemies a little bit more defense. It just froze them outright. We're gonna have trouble where? Oh, there, and then they got it fixed. No, Oatchi. I didn't want to send him. No! Why did I do this to my dog? Yeah, I want to skip it. I want to save my dog. That's one thing. It's kind of weird in this game. Sometimes the way it defaults to what you're throwing is kind of weird. So sometimes I accidentally send Oatchi when I didn't mean to do that. Like a magnifying glass. Just don't point it upwards and like have it beam down on the Pikmin like a ray of death.
Anyway, aside from Jet Set Radio, I've also been playing some Satisfactory a bit.
What is that?
It's a factory builder, so kind of like, you know, Factorio, but like it's like full 3D, and it's been in early access for a really long time. I guess they're doing a beta right now.
Okay.
For the like a private beta for the final version, so that's cool. I was thinking of starting a new playthrough, but now I'm thinking maybe I should stop trying to play it and wait till the final release comes out in like a month or two or whatever.
Isn't Hades 2 in early access? Because I know that just came out, or did it all come out?
I have no idea.
Okay, because I know that just happened on Steam, like earlier this week. But
I think that's just a game.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was early access or not.
It is considered early access. Huh, okay. Yeah, I haven't played either of those games, so.
Me either. But they do sound like kind of games I'd like. I think I own it. I just haven't installed it.
The first one, I don't own it, but I like have a Steam family shared library or whatever.
Yeah.
So we just it's one of the people in our family group has it. So.
I guess we're done with the dungeon.
Yeah, that new Steam Families thing is really cool, by the way.
It is nice. I don't have a.
That one up yet, but
I might see if I can do it with my brother. So.
Yeah, I don't have any like actual family that plays video games, so me and my friends who also don't have any actual family that plays video games just set up a family group, and that's
right.
Yeah. There are 6 people in the group, and out of those 6 people, the only person who's a family member is my sister. And she doesn't actually add anything to the group, so that's just because the only reason she has a Steam is to play the Jackbox games off of my account, and then for her art program, like she bought it on Steam. So.
Yeah. Sub-level all cleared. And then you get like a bonus. You get the bonus Sparklium, which is I guess the currency or whatever. Well, not really currency, but your progression meter. You get bonus stuff for that if you complete a set of treasures.
Right.
I do like the puzzle piece treasures that you can get because some are now labeled bottom corner maybe. I can't figure out what part of the puzzle it is yet.
Yeah, after I finish Jet Set Radio Future, I might actually sit down and play Bomb Rush Cyberpunk finally.
Oh, nice.
That one's been in my to-do list for a while, but I wanted to play Jet Set Radio Future before I got to it because I know that Bomb Rush Cyberpunk is basically like Jet Set Radio 3.
Yeah, there's a bunch of
actually, but you know, it's
right. There's a bunch of games like that
were based on. Yeah, but this game specifically, Bomb Rush Cyberpunk it was like designed to be a direct sequel to Future. If that makes sense.
I think Hideki Naganuma is on the soundtrack as well.
Yeah, I mean, people have done comparisons even of like the game's physics and stuff, and it's very obvious they were playing copycat.
But in a good way.
Yeah. Honestly, it's so well designed that it's like crazy to me that Sega didn't just like license it and make it Jet Set Radio 3. Honestly.
Well, now they're making well.
Yeah.
Is it?
Well, of course they're doing something, but I don't know what the hell they're doing.
I can't tell if it's a remake or if it's a new game entirely.
I mean, the only footage we've seen isn't of any levels in the original game, so it's like.
But it might be
I don't
Jet
know
Set
what
3.
it
I don't
is.
know.
It's something, but I really don't know if I trust Sega to make a quality product ever.
Well, I mean, they have
I don't know. We'll
they have the
to see,
ability
I
to.
guess. It really just kind of depends on who's like who's actually developing
Yeah.
it, and if they actually give a shit.
I feel like they should have the Yakuza team work on other games too, because they can make
the
good
Yakuza
games.
team just does crazy stuff like ports whole games to PC just to
Yeah.
include as a mini game in the arcades and Yakuza games. So
Yeah.
it's like you can play the Xbox 360 Sonic the Fighters port
I know
on PC now because it's in
it's in. I think it's Lost Judgment.
Yeah, it's in one of them.
Yeah. I think does that come with the Metal Sonic Eggman and Honey stuff?
I believe it does, yeah.
Okay. Because they're
I don't
they're
know
all,
if it has online mode. I don't think it does. I don't think it has the online mode though.
you can probably do Parsec, but I don't.
Yeah, I have no idea if it had the online stuff because I know that the Xbox 360 version did have online. I don't know if the arcade game has it. Probably not. But if that's the only thing they omitted, I can live with that. It's
Yeah.
not like it's a particularly good competitive fighter anyway.
Yeah. I found the yellow onion.
It would
Yeller.
mostly be my best description of Sonic the Fighters has always been, this is a game you play through like a couple of times and have a good time with, and then you never touch it again.
Right, that's pretty much what I did with Gems Collection.
Yeah, it's like.
And I did buy.
It's not particularly bad. It's just.
I did buy the PS3
special.
version.
Yeah, it's just not anything particularly special or noteworthy. It's just, this is a game that exists. You can play it a couple of times and have fun. After that, you're really not going to find much more to it. It's also extremely easy.
It is.
Like, extremely easy.
Well, I mean, you could just hit the punch button. You don't even have to learn any combos in the game to win. Or any, like, I can barely do the inputs for, like, I think I can do, like, the hyper mode input. Right, where you get the stars around you and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I learned some of the combos just because I wanted to try them, but like,
I'm not good with the
it's just
high
not,
punch, low punch
nothing
fighters.
special, you know?
Yeah.
It's nothing special. It's just a decent little experience, one-off. I think it's interesting that those sorts of things happen a lot, though. I don't know why Sega can't just throw those kinds of things. Like, they bothered porting it to PC. Why not just throw that up on Steam for like $5?
Yeah,
also,
definitely.
you know? And then when you buy Yakuza Lost Judgment or whatever, you just get that as part of the package.
Yeah.
You know, I don't see the problem with them offering it as a separate thing. Like, it's just kind of strange. I mean, I don't have a problem with them including stuff like that in games. In fact, I actually think that's really cool. It's just like, I don't know. It's like it's the same thing I guess what I'm saying is I kind of prefer the sort of virtual console approach rather than the whole we included NES games in Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh shit! What the hell? Why didn't they latch onto him? Also, the music is dynamic in this game. When you like go against enemies and stuff like that, it's really cool. There we go. New base unlocked. Move base. And we can pull up the yellow onion. I think I'll have Penguin teamwork on that. Oh, actually, no, we need more than them. I realize how heavy this one was. We got some buttons. We can't cross the water yet. Because Oatchi does not know how to swim yet. I think I'll raise up the yellow numbers once we have the onion back right about now. Now we have strawberry banana flavored onion. I do like how they combined the onions in the one in Pikmin 3. It's nice. Get the butterflies! Get the butterflies! Die, monster! You don't belong in this world! Kirby fans when they see a butterfly. Throw the Pikmin at it.
Good lord. The butterflies and Kirby. That's great.
Dark Souls music starts playing. I mean, to me, Kirby is kind of... Kirby is the Dark Souls of Nintendo. No.
I mean, if you're talking about like the 3D games gameplay mechanics, then sure.
Yeah, I'm talking more about like the
difficulty. No, not really.
Well, the difficulty of like the true arenas can be pretty difficult, I think.
Not Dark Souls hard.
No, not at all. I don't even like Dark Souls difficulty.
About, like, Dark Souls difficulty. I mean, if you want to just talk about traditionally extremely difficult games that Nintendo has produced, like F-Zero games generally tend to be really hard to master.
Yeah.
For example. I mean, we haven't had a new one in a long time, but, you know, it doesn't change the fact that the last one we had was so fucking hard that, like, people to this day, like, can't even come close to finishing some of the shit in it. So, I mean, you could play that game for 150 hours and still struggle to get through the story mode. Like, that's how hard it is.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be playing that anytime soon.
If you've never played Jet Set Radio, you should maybe play that for the stream sometime. It's pretty good.
Maybe, yeah.
It's on sale on Steam all the time for, like, nothing, so...
Yeah, usually those Dreamcast games do that. Oh my gosh, what is that?
I mean, I think even on a good day, it's only, like, $10. Like, or even on a bad day, I mean, it's only, like,
on a bad day.
Yeah, on a good day, it's, like, $1, so...
I wonder who that could be. Let's go rescue. Oh yeah, and these dungeons your Pikmin don't come with you. Well, because I don't know, they don't really explain it very well. It's just like, we're just gonna have these Pikmin that don't really exist and these items that don't really exist, so you don't get to keep them afterwards. Because it's supposed to be like, hey, you should play the multiplayer mode. I don't really like.
I do think that the multiplayer stuff is actually really cool.
I think it's cool. I just don't like how in single player they still give you a split screen for it.
I mean, sure, but I guess the idea is that you could keep an eye on what your opponent is doing.
Right.
So you can kind of plan around what they're doing to make decisions. I guess. I mean, that's the idea, I suppose.
Oh my God, he's turning them into Muppets. You skin having one. That's supposed to be racist? No, I don't know. Dandori battle. Hey, big nose. The Dandori battle begins. But first we gotta grow.
We're kind of in the middle of a switch drought, huh?
Well, yeah, but I mean, we're gonna know what the next console is gonna be in like less than a year.
I know, but like at the same time, while that's interesting, that's great and all, but that doesn't change the fact that we still have a console now, and there's like nothing coming out for it.
Right.
A remake of Thousand Year Door, which I mean, sure, but like, what else? Nothing. Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll know in June. We're supposed to have it direct in June, so.
I guess I can't complain too much as somebody who is like fresh out of money at the moment, but like.
Yeah.
it's just like, you know, it just kind of sucks that when we're in that you know, all too common Nintendo like state where it's like we have nothing really that interesting to look forward to. At least when, you know, new console generation, oh, a Smash was just announced, there's like a bunch of character bet reveals or whatever. And yeah, we had like the Mario Kart thing. Like there's nothing going on right now. It's just like
we're just in that transition period.
Yeah, and it's I don't know, it's just kind of lame. Like all the games they've been announcing have been pretty lame. Like everybody was like for example, you know, like that Princess Peach game. Like a lot of people were just like, "Oh, this could be good," and it came out and it was kind of just, you know, a really.
I had no interest in it, so I'm like.
Yeah, like a really basic game.
What are you doing at my base, freaking leaf guy? Freaky leaf guy. Who I definitely don't know who that is. Wait, who's getting? Oh, you got eaten, you motherfucker! Just randomly spawning enemies. Ah, fine, you can have it. Good. Now let him have it. You can have it. You have to be assertive in these Dandori battles. Hey, that's mine. Yeah, that's right. Bitch. Literally. No, just kidding.
Looks like you need to put another Pikmin on that.
Yeah. I'm so used to having Oatchi be like super strong. He can pretty much carry one thing by himself. Did Olimar? Oh, I thought he died. Oops. Oh my god, spoilers! I said who he was.
I mean, it's not exactly difficult to figure out.
No.
I mean, it can only be more obvious if they didn't even bother to change the way it changes, like, skin.
Yeah.
It's like, who are you? I'm not Olimar. There's a picture of Olimar.
Okay, I believe you.
Okay. I just think that this is neat.
It can be fun. Some of the maps later can be kind of annoying, but
honestly, I'm more interested in Pikmin 4 because of the Dandori stuff than I am because of, like, the regular game.
it's pretty much just the mission mode integrated into the story.
I don't know if I'll ever bother with it, but I mean, maybe someday I'll play Pikmin 4. I don't know. It's like one of those things where I'm like, you know, I have to, like, be in
the mood.
kind of mood for it. And I just very seldom am in the mood for any kind of real-time strategy game, let alone Pikmin being
That's
kind of
fucking
weird, like,
teamwork!
Yep, sorry for the loud.
But yeah, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah, I do. I definitely do. I mean, hey, I got burnt out on Pikmin 4 last year. That's why I haven't really touched it until about a month ago. That's because I think I played 2 and 3 back to back, and then Pikmin 4 came out, and I was like, and the things are so different about it in terms of like just starting out. It was like, you know, but I still like this game.
Yeah. I'll probably, like I said, I'll probably revisit Pikmin again someday. It's just, it's one of those things where it's a very, very low priority series for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy to me that they did all those reveals for Sega games at what was it, the Game Awards, and it's been like a complete and utter radio silence on all of those since then. They have not announced a thing.
I think they probably revealed them too early, but that's how it goes for a lot of games.
I'm just like, I don't even know if it's that they revealed them too early. I think it's just that I don't even know if those games are even gonna like get made. Like,
I think they'll get made. I think they're just switching to a new initiative.
I don't know. I feel like Sega is in a weird place and has been for a long time where they have all these franchises and pieces of intellectual property, and like there's so obviously people that want to like, you know, make games in some of their franchises. For example, I have no idea if the Bomb Rush Cyberpunk people approached Sega with a pitch or anything at any point.
Mhm.
But if they didn't, they were. I mean, even if they did, they probably wouldn't have gotten approved. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like that's the problem. They're like
Is
super stingy about their IP, and for what reason exactly? Like there's been 2 Jet Set Radio games ever. Why are you so like? The last one came out in 2002. Like, why are they so unwilling to just like, you know?
And then
it doesn't
now,
even have to be a huge amount of funding for these things.
now they want to make
like, a
Sonic,
low-budget game.
Yakuza, and Persona, like, you know, a year-round series now.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's the other thing. My computer is actually powerful enough to play Sonic Frontiers now, so that's kind of neat. I don't know if I actually will play it, but you know, that's a thing.
You can mod it to make it play better.
Yeah, I don't know. My problem with Sonic Frontiers is like I've talked about this a bit before. I don't know if I talked about it with you, but my problem with Jet Set Radio Jet Set Radio. My problem with the Sonic Frontiers is basically they just really just failed entirely at capturing one of the main things that makes Sonic games interesting, and that is their unique visual flair. The different environments in Sonic games generally tend to have this sort of surrealist, you know, thematic like structure to them.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. You know, like for example, Green Hill Zone. Everybody knows what Green Hill Zone looks like. Nothing else in fiction looks like that. You know what I mean?
But everything kind of looks like Sonic in like fucking, I don't know what game.
Unreal Engine tech demo.
Yeah, the Nintendo hired this man demo.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's just like grassy field simulator, and I'm just like, this is so boring. And I you know, I've never seen any gameplay footage of Sonic Frontiers where they weren't in one of the stupid cyberspace stages or in grassy field simulator.
You
So
know,
it's like,
and they could have made the cyber,
right?
they could have made the cyberstage locations more unique to diversify selfish from it.
Just
oh, they do.
Those play like garbage.
They do.
Feel like crap.
I have to mod the game to make it play better.
Yeah, it's like there's no excuse for it. So I'm just like, I don't know, man. I only played that game for like 3 hours, and I think I already get the gist. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's a couple of things that I like about like the combat mechanics, but what good is that if I'm bored out of my mind running around these empty fields? Like,
yeah, we can go to a different place now.
Doesn't really exude joy, you know? I don't really come to Sonic games for... Well, the thing is it's not... I wish I could compare it to, like, other open-world games, but the truth of the matter is it's not even as good as those. Like, other open-world games have, like, unique, like, biomes in them, at least. Like, you know, in Zelda, for example, you have, like, the giant deserts, the mesas, varying temperatures... you know, different weather conditions. You have like low forests, you have birch forests, you have these have all these different locales. There's like nothing in Sonic Frontiers. It's just grass and
desert,
and there's like a desert
volcano.
I think. Yeah, it's like you're not really, and even those things are really not like that distinct. You know what I mean? They just don't feel like they have the same level of identity that other similar open world games do. And
they just have random floating platforms and rails and stuff around.
Yeah, and that's just fucking weird. That shit just feels out of place. And the thing is it didn't have to be that way. Like, how hard would it have been to just, like, go back to the OG Sonic idea, which is, oh, there's a giant island, and there's, like, these sectioned off areas on the island that are, like, different zones, and they have different themes, and that's just how it is. Like, they don't have to justify it. It's literally in the first game. Like, the whole, like, the South Island, like, design was was supposed to even be in the game. Like, they were supposed to be loading screens for it. They made it in the Master System version. They never made it into the Genesis version.
Yeah.
But, like, they were supposed to be, it's very obvious, it was, like, these little sectioned off, like, areas of the map. Like, what would be would it be really such a big deal for you to be like, in like a Green Hill Zone type area, and then you venture a little bit far to the north, and you start seeing like ancient ruins like Marble Zone. Like, how hard would it actually be to do that? The answer is not. Like, it's just uninspired. They just did a bad job.
You know, it's funny. the the Lego Sonic from whatever, what was that Lego game called?
Lego Dimensions.
Lego Dimensions, yeah, I did that idea a bit better.
I know, that's like really, really stupid to me. It's just like, I just don't understand how the people at Sonic Team don't understand that that's not really what people like. They just keep latching on to these vacuous ideas of like what makes a successful game, and then that's all that their game is. Like with Sonic Forces, it was just customizable character. That's the only thing that game does well. That's it. And then in this game, it's an open world, and that's the only thing the game does.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know? Like it's just such a shame that they can't, you know, kinda just run with an idea in a direction that makes sense for the series. You know what I mean?
Right. They like to discard stuff that they did well just for something more for just something for the sake of being different from the last game.
I don't even know if it's necessarily just for the sake of being different. I also I think it's actually just that, like, I think that the people at Sonic Team, like maybe leadership people there, are just like, what game is popular right now when we're deciding what kind of Sonic game to make next? Oh, what's that? Breath of the Wild is popular? Let's just do something kind of like that, but with Sonic in it. And that's what happened with Sonic Frontiers. I'm so certain that is how that meeting went, that it's like, it couldn't possibly not have been that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the thing is it's really a shame because people have been asking for an open world Sonic game for a long time, because you would think it's like a no-brainer idea, right? Like, Sonic runs really fast, put him in a giant world, put interesting stuff in it, make it a fun world to traverse, give it some of that Sonic aesthetic and flair. Like, it's so obvious.
Is there any like natural loops in that game, like natural level design loops?
I've never seen any, so probably. I mean, I know that you like go upside down when you're chasing certain enemies or whatever.
But they make their own like little paths.
Yeah. So like I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, it might have some, but I really don't know. I think that the only places those exist in is the cyberspace levels.
Yeah.
Which is just stupid. You've basically turned the open world area into a giant hub world. And that's basically what they did. You know what I mean? And it's a less interesting hub world than fucking Station Square. How did you manage that? Like, at least Station Square has, like, identifiable landmarks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like every place I've seen in Sonic Frontiers is just... It's the same place, but, like, not actually, but it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I do. I still like the game, you know,
I guess
but
that's the best way to put it is it's just vacuous. There's like nothing. It feels like I'm looking at a game that's like a shell of what a game could be. Whenever I
look
see
at the Ice Blast.
So
yeah. Anyway, I don't want to like turn this into the Sonic Frontiers hate stream. Well, I mean, what you say is all valid. It's just like, you know, people tune in and it's just like, I want to play Pikmin or talk about Pikmin or something like that. But we're talking about Sonic all the time, but that's okay. I just want to make sure we don't go too overboard with that.
I don't really have a whole lot else to say about it. It just bums me out that there's no good Sonic-themed levels in that game, like, at all.
Yeah.
It's like, kind of the main reason I haven't really... Even though, like you'd think that I'd be excited that, because, oh, that game's been in my library, shared library forever. I can play it now, and not really. not excited at all.
I think the last thing I'll probably say about it for now is that I still think they have a long way to go in terms of like game feel and control, because I had to mod the crap out of the game just to make it feel good to play, like in terms of like controlling Sonic and
I think it speaks volumes that like a project made by two dudes, that Sonic Utopia game, like demo, like feels better to play than Sonic Frontiers does, a game made by probably like a couple hundred people.
Wasn't also that guy like not very good?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I think there was like something bad about him. Anyway, I don't want to get into that.
I have no idea. I haven't heard anything in particular about those people. I mean,
Me either.
I think that Mr. Lange like is a kind of a divisive person, but that's just because he's kind of an ass. he isn't afraid to just tell people how he feels about things. And if that I think that does offend people sometimes, but I don't really know. I don't think he's like a bad person or anything.
All right, so we are off to Blossoming Arcadia, which is a cool name.
Unless there was some like Twitter Me Too thing that I didn't hear about. But
Maybe.
I haven't been on Twitter in like, it's not even Twitter anymore. They actually finally did it. They finally got rid of Twitter. Like it's not, they can't even, like if you go to twitter.com, it just redirects to X now. So
I don't care what it's called. It's called Twitter to me.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just stopped caring about that whole thing.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, we're also off to Blossoming Arcadia. Now, and for some reason, the name makes me think of Stadium Arcadium, the Red Hot Chili Peppers album. But this place is cool. It's kind of like, I guess it's kind of like the Awakening Wood / Garden of Hope area of the game. But I feel like those other places are better. I do like these opening shots.
I had an interesting conversation the other day about Skyward Sword.
What's that?
I was just talking about, well, basically a friend of mine just started his first playthrough of Twilight Princess. He's never played it before, so it's like blind. So I've been hanging out with him and watching him on Discord when he plays it, but he hasn't really been free too often until recently because he was gonna start it sooner, but he ended up getting really busy with like exams for his
school.
University.
Yeah,
and he also lives over in the UK, so like the timing is a little bit weird for us to hang out at the same time.
Oh yeah.
But usually we find ways to make it work. So. Anyway, me and my friend, who is also friends with that same person, we were talking about Skyward Sword. My friend likes Skyward Sword, and I don't like Skyward Sword. And it just basically it was just a short conversation about how Fi is such a disappointing character. Because like there's like it's just, I mean. It's not the only character in Skyward Sword that's like a sword, right? Like obviously, right. Spoiler, you're him. Yeah, he's a sword. He's an interesting character though. He's like creepy. He makes your skin crawl. He does like creepy shit. Like he has a personality.
But I wonder if that's like an opposites kind of thing because they're clearly supposed to be opposites of each other.
Well, I guess to some extent, yeah, but I don't know. I feel like the whole making the Master Sword feel like this is like this vacuous obvious. I just don't like it. That's totally all there is to it. Like she's not a character. There's like nothing interesting about her. And that's just sad because like she's got such a cool design, right?
Yeah.
She's got like a cool design, and obviously they're going for like a sort of maidly,
AI robot something.
Like robotic, servile, maidly type aesthetic, like a mistress sort of thing, right?
Yeah.
But they could if they were going for that though, why didn't they like run with it a little bit harder? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like why does she have to be so like soulless and robotic? You know? It's just. Or here's another idea I had. I was saying like there's a million ways I could think of they could have made this better. And one of those ways is what if, like, as you kept getting, like, improving the goddess sword and getting more of the flames or whatever, she started having more and more personality and more, saying more and more stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what if they did something like that? That would have made her 10 times more interesting on its own. You know what I mean?
They just definitely designated her as the goddess, made her just solely for this mission, and that's it.
I know, and it's just, like, that's so disappointing because it's... She's such like she's like a cornerstone character of the game, right? And yet, name one interesting thing she ever says or does. It's like impossible. There's like she dances like a couple of times. That's about it.
Yeah.
That's all she did.
There's this one dialogue option where like because she can call the robot from the sky to help lift things. I think like there's this one part where Link's like, not that guy. You can select that option, and she's like, Master, unless you intend on carrying this heavy thing on your back all the way over to the other province by yourself, we have to call the robot. I mean, that was funny, but like, you know, that's not like all the time.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's like one of those things about Skyward Sword that always irked me. It's like probably like my biggest thing. There's a few other things that are problematic about the game too. Namely, just the focus on motion controls kind of it just becomes unfun at certain points. Like, for example, like that game where you have to like cut the bamboo. Like,
yeah,
you're not actually fighting with your ability to do the thing that they want you to do. You're fighting with the Wii Remote's limited technology. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's failing to register that you're moving consistently, so it's, you know, the only thing you can do is, like, try to be even more precise and just hope that
Oh my
it works.
god. Ring pop.
Nice.
Let's go. Yeah, I understand what you mean, but I still like Skyward Sword.
I think it's an okay... Put it this way, there's a lot of other games I'd rather play than that, but for me, it's like probably like at least bottom 5 Zelda games tier for sure. Like,
is that including the CDI games?
No, it's not including the CDI games. If it's not including the CDI games, then it would be bottom 7 tier. Okay, but like, you know, if it were including it, because obviously those games are terrible, and
you know what,
I think I would rather play Zelda 2 over Skyward Sword, probably.
Speaking of the CDI games and Pikmin, I think what I might do for a sub goal, since we have 60 subs, but it'll probably reset next month. I think in next sub goal, I play this Pikmin 2 ROM hack called Pikmin 2. I think it's like Pikmin 2 number or something like that. And it's like a completely retextured, redone Pikmin 2 with memes. So I may do that for a sub goal, or I might just do a different Pikmin 2 ROM hack, because I've seen a lot of them. They look really good. The bearded amp rat. These things are really weird. But they're from Pikmin 3. I do like how Pikmin 4 brings back a lot of enemies that we haven't seen in a long time. Especially from Pikmin 1. There's a lot of Pikmin 1 enemies that were only in that game.
It's pretty clear to me that the people who are in charge of the Pikmin project, most likely Miyamoto is probably involved pretty heavily.
He's a general producer, yeah.
Right. I would imagine that the people who are involved in this game are very passionate about what they're making, at least, which is good.
Yeah.
That's kind of the only thing that I have to say. I have to compliment Nintendo for, is a lot of people say, oh, well, you know, all these Nintendo games are pretty boring and vacuous, some of them. But like, I don't know, I feel like at least when it comes down to like critical entries in main franchises, it's almost always like excellence. You know what I mean? Like, there's just never.
There's still quality to them.
Yeah, well, no, I mean, that's what I mean. That's like, for example, it should be pretty obvious that the people who made the Princess Peach game really did enjoy the project they were making still.
Mm-hmm. So that's another good feel game.
It's not it's obviously not as big of a deal of a project as, say, I don't know, Super Mario Odyssey, you know? Like, it's not... It's not a particularly important thing that they got that, like, you know, completely nailed down and make it like this game that everybody can enjoy. It's pretty obvious it was targeting a very specific audience, well, it was just mainly younger or more inexperienced gamers, right?
Oh, please don't get eaten in the cutscene. I don't think that can happen, but I already had the yellow onion. I guess there's like more than one same colored onion. If you get one after getting the one before, you just get 20 extra Pikmin of that color. But definitely go after the onions when you can, because definitely want to be able to sprout more Pikmin, because It can be hard to find sometimes. I mean, they're in the caves usually. You can get more caves, but that's only like a one-time thing.
I think the thing that makes Pikmin 4 stand out to me is that it's very obvious that they made this game for people who have played the other Pikmin games. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, absolutely. For me, this is like the true Pikmin 2 sequel. Even though Pikmin 3 is really good too. Like it's because it has like the caves and a lot of other things about it, the time limit stuff. Like it just feels like, and I'm not saying it's like it should be like Pikmin 2. It should have been like that all along. Like no, it's good, but I do like the elements of Pikmin 2 they brought back because I feel like these are the elements of Pikmin 2 that are done better here. It's like the caves, you could argue were not done well, and stuff like that. But I like them. And I'm glad they improved on them here.
Yeah, definitely. Seems like it. Like I said, if I was to be likely to play any Pikmin game, it would probably be this one over even 3. Although I have 3 on Wii U, I guess I could just play it there. But
3's fun, and I think it's good for what it is, even though it's short. And it also has the mission modes are also really fun to do. If you like the Dandori stuff in this game, you'll like the mission mode in 3. I'm just waiting for him to get that treasure back. Secluded courtyard. I think we're gonna get blue Pikmin in here, which is good. I definitely want to get blue Pikmin as soon as possible. Definitely gonna need ice Pikmin. But we'll be introduced to a type of enemy in this game that's kind of weird. That's saying a lot for Pikmin. Usually I've not seen anything else yet, but the caves aren't also as long as Pikmin 2's are. And they're not also, I don't think they're randomly generated either. I'm pretty sure all these are mostly the same at each time you play. Ah, there we go.
I really would like to see them try to make like a roguelike type Pikmin experience.
Yeah,
like,
that'd be really cool.
That.
I feel like there's like something of this sort, or maybe I'm just imagining things. The blues.
Well, in any case, I think I'm gonna hop off because I have a few things I need to do, and
Okay.
yeah, I just can't stay too much longer here because I gotta take care of a few things before it starts getting too late into the afternoon. So.
Okay. Well, thank you for joining, and glad you're back.
Yeah, me too, man. It was a whole thing. There was a whole thing with Amazon. I guess I could give you the long and short of it. Basically, what happened was I ordered this computer that I have the day that my computer died. So it was supposed to be here in 2 days. It was listed as going to show up in 2 days. It did not show up in 2 days. In fact, that computer never showed up.
At
we
all?
We ended up having to cancel the order because we called the Amazon support people, and they were just like, "Yeah, we just cannot find anything about what happened to that order. Like the only thing we have
suspicious.
on it is that you made it. Yeah, the only thing that they had was that we made the order, and that maybe there was some kind of delay, but it didn't really detail at all when it where it even what distribution center it came from or any. There was no information. So they just basically blew my entire order off for a whole week and a half, basically. And so we just canceled that order, which they charged us for, by the way. They charged us the money for the computer that we didn't get.
Did they refund you?
And then she had to call again to get the refund, which was ridiculous. And so we canceled it and just ordered it again, and that one showed up in 2 days.
That seems very odd. I mean, obviously.
Yep. So this ended up taking a whole 2 weeks almost, and it really only should have taken 2 days. It wasn't that big of a deal. Like I said, I watched a ton of anime and stuff in the meantime. I watched I've been watching. Well, I haven't watched any in a few days now, but I've been watching an anime called Oh My Goddess, which I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It's
I think I might have heard of that one, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's a pretty old classic at this point, but basically the gist of it is this guy who's it's mid mid 2000s Japan, and this guy is attending a tech institute, and he's part of the biker club or whatever, and he's constantly getting taken advantage of by his like roommates or the people in the building that are also part of the biker club or whatever. And so he's like so unfortunate though, because every single like thing he does like just goes wrong for him. Like he likes this girl and he asks her out and she just like doesn't even give him the time of day.
Wow.
And then there's this whole part where he's like where he's like he has something he wanted to do, and then the biker club like goes and says, we're gonna go do this fun thing and you're gonna stay here and clean the entire dorm. And it's
What
like,
the hell?
and he's just like the thing is he isn't salty about it, right? Like he just does these things, and that's just how he is, right?
Can't be that complacent in life, man.
And so it's actually so unfortunate that the goddesses of the universe that he's in like start to genuinely feel bad for him, so they decide to grant him one wish. And so she literally descends from heaven after a phone call.
You're such a pussy. I have descended from heaven to tell you, you need to shape up.
Well, no, basically she just says, look, you're like such a good person and we can't stand to see this imbalance in the universe.
Yeah.
So we're gonna give you one wish, basically.
2 chips of the Coke. God damn it.
And he's just like really nice to her. And he's like talking about himself, like talking down about himself, basically, to the goddess. And the goddess is like, no, actually you're really cool. Like, I think you're really cool. And so, like, they kind of hit it off, and he's like, alright, I'm gonna use my wish to make it so that you stay by my side forever. And
Damn.
the goddess is like, wait, is that allowed? And she literally asks God if that's allowed. And God is like, yeah, sure, whatever.
Happy ending.
So he's just like a goddess becomes. This is all the first episode, by the way.
The first episode? What the fuck?
Yeah, this is all like the premise. So like the entire rest of the series is just like this really chilled out, like goofy, like slice of life where this dude's just like this dude who's like into like bikes and stuff is like living with a goddess, basically.
Wow.
And a lot of crazy goofy shit happens. Like the girl he was into before, like gets really mad because she also has to attend the technical institute for reasons, because she has to literally be by his side, like it's part of the contract or whatever. Which, for the record, she's like fulfilling because she wants to, not because she has to. She could have said no or refused the wish if she wanted to, obviously. But because she decided not to, she has to be by his side. So she's also attending the college he's at now, and so she's like super popular immediately because she's hot, right?
Yeah.
Like extremely, like ridiculously hot, right? Because she's literally a goddess. So. Like, that's like, it's like there's all kinds of silly shit like that. It's like a really good series. I heavily recommend it to anybody who wants to, like, sit down and watch it. Because it's such a fun, chilled out slice of life with comedy and, like, romance, comedy. A lot of, like, goofy, like, supernatural antics. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I think at some point, I think the goddess's older sister also descends from heaven and ends up getting stuck there because she broke some sort of stupid ass rule. So
become a harem
like,
anime.
It doesn't. No, definitely not. It's like really like focused on the main two characters, but like, and everybody is like very focused on it too. Eventually, like the biker guys even come around on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I think the first thing that happens, he gets kicked out of the dorm because he got a girlfriend, basically. So he ends up moving out and like they end up living in some sort of country house. This is like the second episode, I think. It's like a really good feels anime. I really do like it.
That's good.
Yeah. Obviously, I spent a lot of time watching that, so
Yeah.
kind of still fresh on the mind, I guess. I haven't finished it yet, but it's got like 2 seasons and a movie, so.
Attack the frog.
I'm only about 12 episodes into season 1, and that's like, there's like 25, it's like a 25 episode season, so. Pretty decent length for a series, too.
Alright.
Yeah, sorry for the long tangent.
Oh no, it's okay. I know you're really into it, so.
Yeah, it's good stuff. I'm currently like I haven't watched. I'm not watching any of the current season anime yet because I usually just kind of wait till the season finishes. But I'm really looking forward to the time I got reincarnated as a slime season 3.
Oh, yeah, I know a lot of people like that.
Yeah, it's one of those shows where I'm like, in my heart of hearts, I know it's not like peak anime or anything. It's just average. But like something about it is so fun. You know what
I feel like you should be able to like whatever within reason, no matter if people tell you, oh, it's not like cream of the crop anime. It's just like whatever. It's just like enjoy what you want to enjoy.
I mean, obviously, I watched Gushing Over Magical Girls, and people flipped out about that. That show was hilarious. Like people on. I just don't take into account what other people say about it anymore.
Me
I
either.
just enjoy what I. Who cares? If it ain't hurting anybody, at least. You know.
Yep.
Especially when it comes to anime and stuff like that. It's like a. Basically, if you can handle the culture shock of watching anime without any issues, then you know. I feel like you should be able to reasonably enjoy whatever crap they put out over there. As long as it's something you want to watch, I guess. It's a cool... That bell looks very shiny. Like
it is very shiny. I hate the Dweebos. Thank God, I want to say though, thank God, I don't know if people like the challenge or not, but in Pikmin 2, electricity was instant kill to Pikmin. The yellows are very good. Because obviously you don't want your Pikmin dying right on the spot, but you actually have a chance to save them if they get shot.
I remember that now. I remember that. Yeah, I remember my friend talking about that while he was playing. He's like, "Oh, electricity's like not that big of a deal anymore."
No, it's just like other hazards. It was kind of weird that it was like the only hazard that was different than the other ones, but
I'll be honest with you, that just feels like a mistake anyway.
Yeah.
Like making it an insta kill. Like, most people, when they get zapped, they don't die instantly, you know?
Well, depending. Depending on circumstances.
Right.
Why are you carrying the Dweevil?
It really just kind of depends on, just like, nah, not even gonna bother with that thing.
Yeah, I don't really worry about the enemies, unless they're bosses. The Dweevils are annoying because they'll obviously pick up any kind of carryable back. And they'll get in your way.
Well, anyway, like I said, I'm gonna hop off. It's been nice hanging out with you, buddy.
Yeah. Take care.
Talk and catch up a bit.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, again, sorry I couldn't be there for the last streams, but it is what it was.
It's, you know, you can't help it.
Yep. Anyway. I'll be off. Have a good one, buddy.
All right.
Have a good
Take care.
Rest of your stream and rest of your day.
Yes. Take care. All right, let's get my ice Pikmin out of here. I almost got my Pikmin squad watered. Usually that would be a good thing for plants, but only the blue ones. Who did we rescue? Dalmo. He loves animals and they love him for some reason. Researcher at heart, his passion for other creatures is genuine as his smile, but whatever kind of smile that is. So now we have the Piclopedia. I am missing something. Let's see what we're missing. Oh, I know what it is. It's right here. Even bother to check all that. Oh, god damn it! Just like Pikmin 2. The Dweevils. There we go. There we go. Carry the kiwi. Ugh. That should be it for treasure on this floor. Let's go. Oh god, what are we gonna name the blue team? Name it the scuba team. That's a good one. Yeah. So we got scuba team, penguin team, yeller team, and red squadron. Or rogue squadron. I think this is the boss floor. Actually, no, it's not. Alright, so I guess we'll have them work on this. Have him freeze that because he's a kind of a dangerous enemy. I mean, he doesn't attack very often, but when he does, he can get a lot of Pikmin. And you can't really get them out once he has them. Oh, you know what? We'll have to hit it from a different spot. With this credit Skitter Leaf, no! Oh, lost 2 reds! That's fine. At least it's reds and not blues. Ah. Mr. Sunny Side Up. Actually, we're gonna have to get rid of him. You can only attack him from the top, you can't get him on the side. And just put the rest of the squad in here, rest of the penguin and rogue.
Hello, hello.
Ah, more blue Pikmin. More scuba. Yeah, I guess you can start working on that. Oh, get away, get away, get away! This is a grapefruit, I think. I don't know my fruits very well. Here's the next opening. Oh, there's still a bunch of shit over here. We're gonna need those raw materials. Oh shoot, what happened to the rest of the yellow team? Oatchi, help him out. Oatchi. Oatchi. Oh no, is he stuck? There we go. There we go. Oh, we got more raw materials. Yay! Okay. 3,700 sparkly uncollected. New gear. Hooray! Think we're done on this floor, and they'll tell you if you have 100% on the floor, which is good. Pikmin 2 did not do that. Alright, I believe this should be the last one. The last floor. Whew. Yes. We'll meet a somewhat familiar enemy. Gotta pull this. Wapa! Split up my Pikmin. I'm gonna take the ice and red and some yellow. So we're Rogue Squadron, Penguins, and Yellers. Because we have a interesting boss here, and if you ever played Pikmin 1 and did all the hidden enemies, this one will be familiar. Ah! So this is Foolix, relative of Gulix. So he's kind of like Nectar a bit, but he will eventually, the nucleus will actually charge for us, I believe. Yeah. No, my red! There we go. Rogue Squadron team. Yeah, he can be kind of deceptive on where he like wants to move to. Oh, also we can just freeze him outright. I just forgot about that. We can do that too. I'm gonna freeze his, or kill the frozen mass of nectar. I don't even know if this nectar is like some sort of goo. And Gulix family. Get them, boys. Actually, I might, after this cycle, use a spray. Ooh. That's close. Oop, no, no, no. Get back on there. Spray. Spray, 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 spray. Oh yeah, and this is the first time using it, so... Ah! And Oatchi gets powered up too. Doesn't matter where your Pikmin are standing, all of your Pikmin will get hit by this. Come on, guys. Come on, come get me. Come get me, you foolix. Alright, where you going, bud? More goo. Okay, we should have him. Maybe. Hopefully. Alright, there we go. Man, why does he take so long? There we go. Hooray! We got 3 red potions. Also, the gate opens because we could not progress until he was defeated. It's the way Pikmin4 goes. Oh, and we have a new treasure as well. A mask. A kabuki mask. Who could it be now? Francois. On planet Oatchi. Yay, more nectar. I think we're good on flowers. So I think we're ready to get on out of here. This place is now complete. And we found blue Pikmin. There's another Flarlick we can get too. Secluded courtyard. I love the names of these. Blonde imposter and disguised delicacy. Time marker. Universal rubber cutie. Investigation complete. We lost 2 reds. Damn. To get our red numbers up, our rogue squadron numbers up. There's the Flarlick. Hoping I'm saying that right, because it's supposed to be like garlic. Hooray! Okay, oh wow, it's close to the end of the day. So I'm gonna guess I should get this other bridge built. Oh, or get this material too. The swooping bitch bug there. Die! No longer will you throw us on the ground. Alright, let's go build that bridge really quick before the end of the day. Wow, this costs 40. They'll get it built in time. I have faith in them. Believe in your squad. And the cave, we can. So another thing, you cannot enter caves if it is the last couple minutes of the day. So she cannot push that. Shit. Kinda want to push that. Come on. Almost done. Now that's open for tomorrow. There's one place I want to explore tomorrow, definitely. Thankfully, our new base will be right over here. There's a flower look over there. I want to make note of that. We got a lot of stuff today, which is good. Way through the sandline. I don't know. Yay! So we have access to Piklopedia. I need to look at some of these enemy names because I don't know what they're called. The newer ones. Whew. God, these load times. There's really nothing to talk about it though. Also, we need to do that Olimar challenge again. I said his name, I spoiled the story for everyone. $1,005. What's this called? The Sticky Jewels Sweat-Soaked Bluebird. Sticky Jewel. Ring pops for the win. Yeah, I know I can assign shortcuts. They just tell you a bunch of stuff you don't need to know. I wish there was more full info at the end of the day. Woof woof. Rescue command post is getting a bit crowded, so we started clearing a new area. We came upon something odd. Spaceship in disrepair. Who are you missing? Its captain. Oh yeah, there's somewhere in need of rescue, but oh my god. Subtlety is not this game. Almo, creature guy. Is that what he calls it? And we get access to Piklopedia. Find 25 creature species. Creature species. 21 out of 50. Basically, yeah, you just do missions, you'll get rewarded with raw materials, which is good, so you can buy more stuff. What's this thing called? Sun Squish. I always forget that guy's name. Iridescent Flint Beetle and no Dweevil. Some enemies also have name changes. For example, Wallyhops. They used to be called, well, Wallywogs, but I think that's like some sort of bad term in Europe. I don't know. So I'm gonna try and call them Wallyhops, but forgive me if I say the other way. You have the Ice Pikmin Blue. And stuff like that. Scorch Cake. The Downy Snagret. The Downy Junior Snagret. I'm so clever. Tusked Blowhog. Kind of cool seeing like a blowhog, sort of, even though it's technically one. It actually has a mouth. Bulborb larva are so funny. Desiccated Skitterleaf. These guys suck. Okay, there's a treasure guy there. We can take a look at the treasure catalog later. Is there anybody else that we've rescued? Good rescue work requires thorough investigation. Show me you can explore an area. 100%. No problem. Let's see. Francois. Let's propagate more Pikmin. Will do, General. Alright, let's upgrade Oatchi. I think I forgot to do it last time. Command 3. I think I want Command 3. We can gather Pikmin. We'll do buff level 3. Super buff! It costs more though, but he can lift up to 20, but I think 10 will be good for right now. And that's all we can really do. And then let's see what's in the shop for the lab. Oh, we finally have access to bomb rocks. So, what's different about bomb rocks is that your Pikmin don't carry them. You carry them instead, and you can throw them. Which I guess makes sense, but I kind of liked having Pikmin carry them. It's just me, though. So you've got Eiler's Alert. I'm gonna buy the headlamp because I think we're going into some darker dungeons. And Idler's Alert. Why manually collect Pikmin that have completed the task when you can summon them with this? Which I have not used that much, but I feel like I should use it more. I'm gonna try and use it more. I feel like that could be very handy. We'll get all these stuff later too. We'll have plenty of stuff to do 69, let's go. Yeah, we'll have plenty of stuff to buy it with later. Ready to explore. Hang on one sec. Okay. Let's go back to Blossoming Arcadia because there's still some stuff I would like to get there. Mostly another Pikmin type. There's 2 dungeons I want to try and get done. Load game, please. I have to put some background music on. At least when we're in the dungeons, maybe. Okay, so we want our blues. Take out 10. Take out 20 yellows. Take out 25 yellows. First thing I'm gonna do is get this flower lick so we can get more Pikmin. There's a skitter leaf over here. There's a couple, actually. They're just gonna be annoying because if they get near Pikmin, they'll shake them off. Thank you. 2, 3, 4, 5. They can work on that. And while they do that, I cleared up mostly everything over here that I can get to. Oh, we gotta go down that hole. This is probably what I'm gonna do next. Have the penguin boys work on that. And while they're doing that, I guess I'll have Yeller Squad take care of that treasure. Actually, they would probably get their... No, they wouldn't. Okay. I'm gonna destroy these real quick. Okay, and they'll go back to base. Once they're done with that, we will head into the Dandori dungeon. Come on, fellas. Alright. Battle in a box. So, we'll introduce you to another Dandori battle type format. Or like, I think it's just bonus items. Don't get involved with bulb orbs if you don't have many Pikmin. Wait until your opponent defeats them to steal them. Yeah, let them do all the work. So, you have come again. Those who do not embrace Dandori cannot survive this planet. If they grow the leaves, we can return them to life. We will determine if you have the strength to save them with a Dandori battle. This time, there will be one more rule. Bonus fines. Basically, they'll just multiply the points you get. And they'll change periodically, so you have to adapt. So, yeah, let's just get started. I'm going all out. Let's see if I can find one real quick. 1, 2, 3. 5. Please do not disturb Mr. Bulborb Oatchi. Come to me, lads. Got penguin team here. No, he's gonna wake up the goddamn Bulborb. Oh god. Shit. We're falling behind just a little bit. If I get this bonus find, we should be okay. Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. No! Die! I might need to restart. I don't want to lose that many Pikmin. Ah, shit. Okay, at least the strawberry is the bonus find. Come on, boys. Start working on that gold nugget pile. And those ice pellets. Penguin pellets. Well, that's fine. Okay. Let's work on that. Come on. Nice, 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 nice. Come on, Penguin team, we can do this. Two bonus finds. Yeah, he's slowly creeping up on us, and I don't. Oh god! He just spawned right on top of my ass. Nope, that's mine. Oh. Hey, that's my shit. Come on, Oatchi. Oatchi man. Oatchi man. Dude. Hey, asshole. What the frick? Just spawn in. Pollywog. I'm not gonna be able to get him. Nah, we're not gonna get a good medal on this, but that's okay. At least we won. It's a silver. Again, you have shown mastery in the art of Dandori. I leave the rest to you. Come, faithful companion. Hooray! We won!
That's fucking teamwork!
You can equip and unequip gear, but I don't know why you'd want to. Need to make the game harder, I don't know. Alright. To the base. And I'm going to start working over on this area over here. Oh god, my tights! Oh my god, it's... oh, the Pikmanity! Okay, so we do have enemies to watch out here. Or... don't know if you can spot it exactly. It's kind of hard to spot. I like to use bomb rocks on these guys. So it is the return of the creeping chrysanthemum. And he's dead. He looks so different. He's like a frog. It's so weird how the creeping chrysanthemums look now. Just like this eyeball frog. Nice. Good going, Oatchi. Oatchi, why don't you... Why don't you just go back to base? It's a weird enemy up there. I forget what the name of that enemy is, because it's new. Like a feather sock thing. I don't know. Maybe just freeze him. And he had a fruit. Just like Pikmin4. When we get introduced to our first Dandori mission. Right here with this weird leafling. Dandori, Dandori. Ravioli, ravioli. What? Please give me more Dandori. We'll do that here in a second. Oh, did we reach quota? 4,000 sparklium.
Hello, hello.
Now we can really expand the radar. Almost done with the wall. Tear down this wall. So, thankfully, I think... Actually, no. Huh. But there's a way for Oatchi to get up here. We got a whole kingdom of beasts. You'll enter there soon. I think we're done doing stuff. So I am going to enter the hole. Dandori daycare. Only with red Pikmin, but we can do this. This is pretty much the introduction of these. They're like the mission mode missions in Pikmin4. Bum 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 bum. Once you get the Pikmin, it's a good idea to start making shortcuts right away. Yeah. Definitely. The weight of things you transfer converts into points, the higher total points, yeah. But it doesn't matter because all you want is all of it. This place for testing Dandori. Do more Dandori. Improve Dandori. Simple goal. Carry as much as you can until time ends. That is all. Because you're here all fake. You cannot carry home. What the frick? You can hear all mine. I was like, this means can Dandori forever. This is a bliss for me and for you. And then we can get raw material. Let's make a shortcut. Thankfully, if you do not touch the Pikmin that are fighting enemies, they won't die from them. I'm pretty sure that's how it'll work. Get them all flowered up. Okay. I thought I heard Pikmin dying. Yes, division of labor. More reds, more rogue squadron. No, don't. Motherfucker. I think we'll have enough. Unless they don't give me platinum for losing a Pikmin, which case kind of sucks. Come on, Rogue Squadron. Nice. Yoshi Cookie. Oh. $12, yep. Pick up the cookie. The cookie down. Should be pretty much done. You have passed. Have a bronze medal. Have a cookie. I believe that's all the treasure. Can we do it with a minute to spare? Oh yeah. I'm 40. Plus a minute and 7 equals 207. Platinum. Take these 30 pieces of raw material that I somehow have dead. Dead. Oh, bop, 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 bop. Come on, game. Yeah, I'll just take that. Take him back, boys. Scuba team. And then once we get in there, or once we get in there, we'll go in here. Yoop. We're gonna skip because it's the same thing every time. Alright, to the Kingdom of Beasts. So, it's just as reds. I'm gonna take some ice Pikmin just in case too. And then... I'll take some yellows. Now, for anyone who's played Pikmin 2, this cave will be very familiar to you. And I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing. Boop boop. We got some fire producers here. What's over here? More red rogue squadron. No, you idiots! You can take him out no problem, but... You know. Alright, now attack! Alright, let's help our rogue squadron pals out. All the materials. I'm missing a piece here. And that's the last treasure on the floor. Awesome. Let's head down. Oh, good God. We got orange bulb orbs. I don't like them. Oh, but wait. But wait, there's more. We have Rocky Pikmin. Drain the rock squadron. That's what I'll call them. There's some more rock Pikmin to collect. Oh God! Oh God, it's everywhere! Oh my god, look at all this potion though. Hold on. Oh my god, you don't have to grind for berries at all. Yeah, quit bashing your head against it. Ugh. Always Rogue Squadron. Doing things they're not supposed to be. I like how the crystal walls look more in Pikmin 3, to be honest. These just kind of look... eh. They're more like glass walls, but... just take it all back, fuck it. You lied, there's water in here. Another rock or crystal. The rolling squad, that's all I'll call them actually. Dwayne the rock squadron is a bit much. Roll out squad. We got orange bulb orbs. They are more alert, so you kind of have to be careful with them. I don't think there's a way we can do this without maybe freezing the water. I think I might have to freeze the water to get behind him. I might need to ride him too. What the frick? Oh no. Hang on. Shit. No, 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 no. Oh, of course he camps out right in front of me. Just run. Just frickin' run. Hide in the bushes. Okay. I think now we can go around and get him. Yay, he's dead. Still treasure here. I think it's actually where he was. Yeah. And thankfully, in this game, you do not need white Pikmin to dig up buried treasure. It was something unique about them, but it's nice not having to always have them. I don't think there's anything here. Is there still a thing in there? No. How many potions do we have? 14? I didn't even touch any berries. Phew, okay. Let's go. I think we're at this floor now, which means I think I know what this means. Yep. This floor should be familiar to Pikmin 2 players. Yep. It's her again. She's back. And bulgier than ever. It's Empress Ball Blacks. Here's the boss music. Game. Okay, there's the music. Not as good as Pikmin 2's boss music, but I have to wait. Let her roll. You don't want to get squashed by that. You don't say. Hey, Vanilla. Good to see you again. We're fighting Empress Ball Blacks. And she's dead. You. She got really small after she died. We can carry her back. Or money. So gross.
No.
We got a new lost space explorer. Oh, there's more treasure. Apparently, Empress Ball Blacks likes gambling. We're playing poker. But yeah, this is exactly like Pikmin 2's couple of first dungeons with the Empress Ball Blacks fight. This place is also like the Ball Blacks Kingdom. Same from Pikmin 2. Kingdom of Beasts. While exploring caves, it's possible to have more than 3 types of Pikmin in your squad. Why can't we have them out in the open world like that? Okay, sublevel 4.
Honey.
I need to rest your explosions. Yeah, I know. I think we'll find some more rock. Some rolling squad with Pikmin. Oh god. Whip Tongue Bulborb. Get him! No! Okay, we're good. You didn't eat him. You almost did. Whip Tongue Bulborbs are so funny. There we go. Crystal Ball demolished. Take the stuff.
Oatchi.
Oh no, they're stuck. That's right. Okay. Hang on. I need 20. Okay, now we go. And we can send Oatchi. Go through the hole. And then pop. And there goes the fence. We got duck. Save the ducks. Did I not destroy that? And we'll get them working on that. Another whip tongue over there. Yay. And Bulborb larva. Well, more like sort of half developed. You kind of gotta be careful. Get away, get away, get away! Ah! He's so funny. Get him, boys! Get him, Rogue Squadron! Yay! And he had a candy cane. Is there a buried treasure on this floor? Nope. Okay. This floor is done. We got more rock Pikmin. I don't think there's any more raw materials. Let's go on. Whee! Progress 66. How many floors is this dungeon? Is this 7? Hope I didn't miss anything so far. Oh, we got more and bull bears. Oh, I hate bull bears. But they're not as bad as they are in Pikmin 2, thankfully. Basically what they'll do is they'll wander around a set area and they'll collect their little followers along the way if they run into them. But they're pretty dangerous. They can eat a lot of Pikmin at once. They're always attentive. And thankfully they do not come back to life in this game. That was just kind of stupid in Pikmin 2, where 2 out of like all the enemies in the game could revive themselves after dying. It's like, what kind of sense does that make? I'm gonna try and sneak up from behind. Gotta kill the kill the children first. That sounds so bad out of context. Wow. Thankfully he doesn't notice that. Oh, more rock Pikmin, yay! Rock Pikmin can still be eaten, despite being rocks. I'm going to split up my squad and send the Reds and the Rogue Squadron, just so we minimize any kind of casualties we may have. These guys can be kind of mean. Get him! Yay! Now, I'm gonna do the Pikmin 2 tradition and bring him back to base. Because, I don't trust him. Even though I know he doesn't come back to life. I'm traumatized by Pikmin 2. Oh god! More enemies falling from the sky. Again, Pikmin 2. Alright, out of the sky. my god, is that zucchini? Cucumber? I think it's a cucumber. Oh, I could have done this. Oh well. There's still treasure on this floor. I think I might know where it is. Oh, it's the cookie. I forgore. Oh, here doesn't Flint Beetle die! Look at all that. Nice. That's it for this floor. Awesome. Wasn't any more rock Pikmin anywhere, was there? No, okay. Let's move on. How's my mic, by the way? Does it sound okay? Final sub-level. And I know who we'll be running into. Oh, actually, two things. Okay. I want to approach this carefully, even though they're not really an issue. Ah! Emperor Blublax. Hey, I'm gonna throw a bomb rock at him, just like the old days. Oh, if he would eat it, that would be another thing. How did he not grab that? Oh, and he woke up his partner too. Great. Hit it! Eat it! I'm running out of bomb rocks here. Screw it. We're going. Just hopefully I can deal with one at a time here. Run! How about... Pick carrot. Go! I said go! No, get back here! Eat it. Eat the thing. Ugh. There we go. Ow, get away, get away! No! My red My rogue squadron. We lost like 5. Oh well. But if you notice, oh, well, with this floor, I'll get it to in a second.
Oatchi. Mano?
Oh, it's Yanni, the doctor. That means we have access to a new type of thing. And I was hoping not to lose any Pikmin, but couldn't be helped, I guess. If they weren't eating my bomb rocks. Oh, I don't buy the Scorch Guard. This might be a little tricky, but I'm pretty sure it's manageable. But if you notice with this level design, it is almost 1-to-1 with Bulblack's Kingdom in Pikmin 2. Even this part here getting a treasure that's like a old Japanese relic. In Pikmin 2 it was a gyroid from Animal Crossing. Of course they're all fire because I used the red potion. I'm low on health. Alright. Hang on. We're done. Let's go. But that was a pretty like slightly difficult dungeon. But it's no problem. It's no problem. Let's see. Ancient statue head. That's like the most accurate Pikmin treasure description or treasure name. Cookie of Prosperity. A crew cut gourd. Sweet stumble knot. Planetary rubber cutie. Disc of joyous wisdom. Spout ambiguous goo. Memory fragment bottom right. Flaky temptation. How many reds did we lose? We lost 5. That's what I thought. Okay. Oh, we have more yellows than reds. I wonder what time it'll be when we get out. We still got plenty of time. For 50%. Okay. That did that. So basically it's everything all up here. I think I might go over here. Probably won't do another cave today. If you want to try and open up the area a bit more. Oh no, you're good. I assume you were doing that. I'm probably going to end my stream here after this in-game day. Just so I can eat and do stuff, and I'll join you later. Die, swooping bitch bug. Oh yeah, we can build a base up here. Shit. Creeping chrysanthemum! No! Oh! You're a worthy sacrifice! Get out of the way! Ugh. Okay, I think we lost 3 total there, that's fine. His body move like that? That's so creepy. Damn, we should have 30. 30 ice, but it's okay. Creeping Chrysanthemum's got a huge buff. Do do do. There we go. Yeah, I haven't even collected these things yet. But I have like 14 potions. No, where are you guys going? No. Who do I have? Oh, that's the idle counter. Okay, we're all safe. Way. All right, what is our daily reward? Well, not reward, but daily catch. I don't know. Oh yeah, we also got more sparklium. So we will also be going to a new area. Only day 5. Wait, I didn't see what the golf ball was called. Orbital communication sphere. Got all the onions in the area. We were 55% done. We got 3 ice Pikmin and 5 red Pikmin. 3 penguins, 3 rogues.
Oi. You okay? Hale.
Yep, so next time we stream Pikmin4, we will be doing some night missions. And those are fun. Can't wait for that. Yeah, those are intense.
No.
What? You dickhead? You consumed all the shit. Oh, it's not really sleepover except in the literal sense. Okay. Oatchi's got a lot of pup drive. We'll do that next time. Oh yeah. Thank you all for showing up today. Thanks for bearing with me throughout the week. Probably next stream will be Sunday. So yeah. Look forward to that. Please do all the stuff here, and also please follow all my artist people. And I will see you later. And I'm probably not going to rate anyone today, but go check out Vanilla's channel later for some fun games and stuff. So I will see you all next time. Take care.